Good morning, cutie quilters. Okay, this is the basting video, finally. It turned out I really couldn't do it on the heirloom quilt, so I put my little baby whole cloth quilt up here, and in no time, we're gonna get this thing basted. This is just a whole cloth quilt. That's a two yard piece. I folded it in half, put some batting in it, and I'm going to do a whole cloth diagonal quilt. Diagonal lines and then fill it in. So this is the initial part. I got the quilt sandwich up, no problem. I did not pre-baste it. No tack basting at all required on this. It's small enough. I had no problem getting it on the frame. I'm just hooking the clips before I begin. Tucking my tails. You know how I am about that. I am the tuck your tails lady. Okay, everything's out of the way. Okay, just going to tell you. I am, for the purpose of this basting, I'm using navy thread. And I just want to make sure you can see everything. Okay, you can see my navy thread, so you'll see what's going on. I have lemon on the bottom, lemon mist on the bottom. This is glide thread. I have a PQ 1500S on the Cutie. That is a domestic mid-arm, for those of you that are wondering. I also have a Grace Company speed controller on my handle. I have put dots, 2 dots, one for needle up, needle down position speed, and one for quilting speed. That will become important information when we start. I have my top tension at about 3. I have my thread length, stitch length at 0, because I am free motion quilting. I'm in free motion quilting mode. I have my feed dogs down. Okay. I have on this my quilt sandwich. I have my smoothie clips clipped. I also, when I'm doing basting, I keep my bottom clips on also. I don't float, because the tension on the sandwich is funky when you're using long stitches and going slow on this machine. Not a good idea. If you have this machine or the Juki or what have you, one of these domestic mid-arms, good idea to keep the bottom clip, the rigidity clips on also for tension purposes. Okay, because we're going slow and long. Okay, so on this quilt, because it's small, I'm going to start in the middle. So this is about the middle right here. So here we go. Okay. Normally I start tack the top down and all that. Don't need to do that on this one. Okay. So I'm going to start basting in the middle. It is possible to baste on the Cutie frame. I'm going to show you how I do it. I don't want to just say, I know how to do it. This is how I do it. I don't know your machine or your setup. Okay, this is for all the domestic. Okay, now I'm doing the needle up, needle down, so I have it in position. It's going to go down, and it's going to come up. And then I'm just going to move it and bring my bobbin thread, which is lemon. My bobbin, I didn't bother changing my bobbin, so that's okay. You'll be able to see the thread. Okay, we're dead center, so here we go. Down. I'm just going to bring it up a little higher. Let me show you. Okay, on here. Can you see that? It's a little higher than this. So about there. Just there. Okay? Here we go. Let's move this closer so you can see. right, move this back. There. I'll turn this off so you can see everything. Okay? Good. Here we go. So you can see all these wonderfully long stitches. Okay. See? Not bad, huh? Okay, let's see if you can get in there. Can I? Okay. Now, I want to move that down or up. Okay, there. About that far apart. So about 2 inches. There we go. We're just moving right along here. And we're going to take it down here. Okay. There. Can you see where we're at here? Okay. Doesn't have to be perfect, because as you know, we're just basting. I'm not getting all wound around the axle over this. I'm just going to connect that. Okay. There. That's basted in the middle. So now, I could just bring it up or down. Needles, there's a needle down. There, needles down. Let me turn it off so it doesn't start sewing. And I'm just gonna take these bottom clips off. Okay, take that off, take that off, and just pull it down a little bit. Or let's see. We will move it up, up a little bit. Yeah, we're going to move it up a little bit so we can come down. Okay, put the clips back on. This is going really fast. Being able to baste on the Cutie is going to make fast work out of doing this. Sorry, I bumped you there. Okay, another thing I did is, if you really want that tight pressed look, you have to press. You can press your top while it's on the Cutie. Okay, we are back. Previously, I had, unfortunately, not clipped the top fabric, and I sewed my fabric onto the back of the quilt. So I had to pick that out. So I edited all that out for you. So what we're doing now is we've done some of the middle, and I had to pick some of this out. It doesn't matter. We're basting. So I'm doing horizontal now. I'm doing the opposite way. I've done this way. Now I turn the quilt, and I'm going to do this way. Lines this way in the center, because this is the center of the quilt. Okay? So don't forget to roll your fabric up, because you just don't want it. You're going so fast doing basting that it just can be a real pain. So I'm going to start as far as I can. My tail is tucked, and I'm going to turn on the machine. Yes, turning off the light so you can see. There. And I'm trying to get the bobbin up. There. It's lemon. It's a little difficult to see, but that's okay. There's my bobbin. Now, down we go. All right, and I'll turn up the speed just a little bit. Okay, so we could just, maybe a little more. There. Kind of pressing down a little bit to a little tight tension. There. Okay, come down a little bit. About 2 inches. And go back without a problem. This is fairly easy to do on your machine. Okay, there. And we'll come down another couple inches, or as far as we can. And we go back. This is very relaxing because there's no pressure. And you can see that it's not straight, but that's okay. We're just basting. See, that's good. Okay. The center looks basted, right? I could do some more. I could do zigzags. I could do anything. I could do long zigzags to keep it from moving. Okay. That could be a problem when I do my design, but that's okay. I'm just doing this for teaching purposes. Just to give you an idea of what we can do. You can pretty much do anything you want. You're basting, you know, however you like to baste. It's to hold it in place. The point of basting is to keep the layers from shifting while you're quilting. That is the only thing that it's for. So, I could just baste the heck out of this if I want to. Uh-oh. It looks like I'm out of my bobbin thread. Yep. Or I broke the thread. Okay. Well, that's the basting video. I hope this helps you, and good luck on your basting on the Cutie frame. Thanks for stopping by The Closet Quilter.